Hello and welcome back to Far Lone Sails. We're in the ever infinite place that this game takes place in. Actually, we're on a train track. Am I now a train? Is this the secret sequel to Spirit Tracks that no one knew they wanted? I would like to play Spirit Tracks again. I didn't give it enough time first time through. Same thing I did with Phantom Hourglass, actually. Started playing it, didn't finish it, went back years later, finished it, then enjoyed it. Hoping the same thing will ring true with Spirit Tracks. Perfectly timed, get the sails out. See, I want to jam the brakes on to turn the steam off, but that won't actually help because then the brakes will be jammed on. Get the juice ready for when I need it. Is this on? Yeah, that's on. It's fully extended, so that's how you know the vacuum's on. Yeah. And it's clearly sucking. Suck it. Right, steam's out. Look, a refinery. This is where they're making their stand in Mad Max. Or is it actually just some metal work? It says construction area. And it looks like there's a drone, like a constructor drone from Fallout in the background there. Right, the steam has, the wind has run out. I have to go back to using our own steam. Literally. I like to use the word steam for everything. Okay, I thought that would move a lot more. I'm not sure how doing this has helped in any way. It really hasn't. Okay. Right, let's... I think I'm going to have to fix this for later and then go on ahead on foot. I'll actually fix it though. I won't just say I'll fix it. I'll do the work. Now I can continue. I reckon this is... If I jump on this, it will turn it on somehow. Yep. See, I definitely hooked this up before I got out, and it unhooked itself in a very kind fashion. Right. Right, that's hooked. That's on fire. Good. That's what we want. There's no passion without sacrifice, as the saying goes. So now, when I jump on this, this better fucking work. That's it. You're a train now. That's what you are. Nice. I'm getting the hang of this now. It's like one of those old-timey push carts that, as far as I'm aware, only exist in cartoons. Actually, they were probably just more prevalent when steam trains are a thing. That thing I thought was a Borderlands-style constructor drone is in fact a crane, which is a type of construction thing, so I'm kind of right. How did I move? When did that happen? It turns out that what you're actually doing here is typing in Morse code into a telegraph, and you're spelling out the credits of the game, isn't it? That's the great joke of it. Right, the vacuum is sucking because I can see some stuff I'm about to pick up. Does that say cargo line? Yeah. Right, is that gonna... Right. Now what? Can I do... Oh. Okay. I think that's gone off into the background now. And we're going to stay in the foreground. Would be my assumption. So, is everything good? I've got fuel. Nothing is on fire. Nothing is highly damaged. We're good to motor. Yes, onwards. More fun on the salt flats, hey. This is, you know, you've got your No Man's Sky with its infinite universe and procedural generation and stuff, but this is a salt flat. I think you'll agree that's just as good. I don't know why I brought that up. Both games are fine. I would like a timeline at the top that just tells you when the next event is going to happen. It's all well and fun just driving around. It's enjoyable. I've just remembered I have got that odometer on the right there, and there is a chance that this game is essentially an infinite runner. But I'm sure I looked up like how long to beat style statistics for this. However, I did do that a couple of months ago, and I don't actually remember what the outcome of that was. Well, I've just noticed the wind's picked up. I'm up here using my gasoline like an idiot. And I do seem to be in a is that a Zeppelin? Something? Yeah, that's not an option. So the wind had picked up, but I can't utilise it in any useful fashion. It's fine. Didn't even want to. I haven't picked up any fuel for a while. Ah, am I going to get in this? Am I going to fly away? Is that how the game ends? My new obsession is how the game ends. Right, did I take any damage from that little affair? Somehow, no. I think I can solve this puzzle easily enough. There was a brief second there when nothing happened and it made me look a right fool. Right, is it going to zoom out now and we're home? No. It kind of looked like it would when I saw that fuel tank. I was like, that's similarly positioned. Okay. I've noticed some murals up to the top right, which are greatly interesting to me. So this is nothing. Can't do anything here. Just use that. Can I actually get anywhere? I might be overthinking this. I should try ramming it. Okay, nothing seems to be happening, but that doesn't mean nothing will happen. Okay, I'm pretty sure nothing's going to happen. So I could go backwards, and I might be able to make that jump. I can get on top of the sail, can't I? Is that a thing I can do? I reckon it is. Let's try jamming the sail up. It's quite funny, but not helpful. Yeah, I think I have to take the ship back a bit. Oh yeah, your dress floats out instead of taking full damage, doesn't it? I think I can get on the catwalk there. Oh, there's a button up the top by that big number 1. Yeah, it's fine. In the new game plus of this, you get a ship that has a reverse gear. I mean, you don't, obviously, but I find the idea of this game having a new game plus to be hilarious. There's a boss rush mode. Or a level select. Can I get up there? I need to be up high. Yeah. So I'm guessing those are like cabins and we're on some sort of cruise ship style affair. Would be my assumption. Or, well, just any kind of ship. A liner. An ocean-going vessel. Something used for transport, not for pleasure. But a little bit of pleasure. Right. Does that say Ian? Or... it looks like a U. It could be Juan. Or it could be just a much longer name, actually. So I'm guessing this is the guy that built this ship. But also some more stuff of note. Yeah. In fact, it looks like him and this guy built the initial combustion engine. And then he took it in his own route to make these giant colossi. Which is called... no, can't read that. On the video, that would be quite easy to read because the text will be larger. For me, though, the text is tiny. Button. More buttons. A final button. The most important button of all, because it's going to drop a barrel on my head and the character dies. Right, I think I've started an engine. I think this whole thing is moving. Is this on like legs that walk? It is, isn't it? That's crazy. I reckon this is the end of the game as well. This has got to be, isn't it? You're getting on this massive vessel. You're coming to save whoever. There's a definite fuel tank there. And it's not full up. It's going down at a fair rate. Also, I can still control my character, but I've lost control of everything else. But, well, the camera. That's all there else is. It's a great walking ship. Somehow, that's better than wheels. I don't know. There's probably a reason for it, a logic to it. It's about to run out of fuel though, any second. Yep, there it goes. Thing is, when something on wheels runs out of fuel, it can still very much roll. This can't. Alright, fire in the engine room. Is it as well built as my vessel and has an onboard hose? Time will tell. And she died of exposure. The door's kind of open there. Oh, I died. For the first time ever, I've died in the game, and apparently that's what happens when you die. You just wake up in your ship again. Forward! I don't really want to say forward ho, because it sounds like I'm calling either the girl or character a hoe, or my ship a hoe, and I can get through that. Okay, I can't get through that. Oh, I can get through it. Just had to give it a bit more juice. Alright, now, can I... What's damaged? That is. I'm thinking, will my hose reach, and will I have enough water to do anything with it? I don't think it can get out that far outside the ship, but it might. Oh, yes it can. So I got this, guys. Oh, I actually did something. Just put out this fire that honestly I started. Ah, I bet these buttons lower them. Yeah, you know it. Okay, so that is it meant to just do them a bit? What have we got here? Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. This will be very, very satisfying, I suspect. By putting this over here. Oh. It's nowhere near as satisfying as I was hoping. I thought that was going to drape over the top, and when I reeled in the winch, it would push it down. Alright, the winch should still be fairly impressive though right now. Oh. That's just something I can drag forward, apparently. I didn't realise. Wait, and it... Ah, that's... I'm about to juice. That's what this is, this whole thing. This is a juicer. You know, like energy. This will add fuel to the... Yeah. Yeah, look at that. It's nice. So now, I mean, I could run all the way back up there and turn it back on. But I feel this will have the same effect somehow. Are we moving? I think we're walking again, and I think this is like a shortcut of the journey. Just bring this in with me. I'm out of fuel. I mean, I got loads in there. I got barrels all over the shop, but still, it's a bit alarming, isn't it? Yeah, I can't actually get over that little hump yet, can I? It's probably going to be the next issue I have to solve, isn't it? But how? Is it going to shake free some more fuel from somewhere? Oh, there's a whole lower deck down there, I've just noticed. That's definitely going to be a factor, so I doubt. Ooh. Yeah, something's occurring. Oh, it's out of fuel. That's what's occurred. Well, at least there was no fire this time. You know, that's a bonus. It would definitely be an issue if every time you drove your car and it ran out of fuel, it set on fire. Saying that though, I'd never run out of fuel in my car, so I wouldn't know. Here we are. Right, so that's the fuel. Now I've got to figure out some way of retrieving it without using the term getting it up. I can't lift this box. It's odd. You can only lift everything. I wonder how far my winch will go. Could I drag it all the way down here? Possible. Would that help? Doubtful. I might try anyway. I could just push this. Nope, that's as far as that goes. I mean, my winch is never gonna. Yep. But my winch will probably reach down there. I've been dying for some good winch action in this game, and this could be its moment to shine. Even though it's never been this long before, now it is. The sense of weight, what's it? The building anticipation is massive for this enormous winch job I'm about to pull off. Zoom out, let's see the winching. Okay, we can't see much, but soon. It's just pulling it in, slowly but surely, with very little physics involved whatsoever. You bastard. How do I unwinch? So it's already unwinched for me. It's really annoying jumping on top of this because it is slightly higher than the character can jump. In fact, what if I... Oh, I've got to run around my ship, aren't I? It's the most inconvenient method ever. Right. Boom. Juiced. I presume there's a button over here that I can use. Yeah. So this time, we're gonna... This is a ferry, isn't it? It's for crossing a gap of some sort. In fact, looking at the mural in the background, that's probably exactly what it does. So that's... I suspect I've done all the puzzles on this ship now. Now I get to ride off into the sunset. Ride out. Face them on the field. One last time. Let the horn of Hellhammer end be heard once again. Right, the vacuum's blowing away nicely. I think I forgot to vent the steam. Which actually isn't too bad, because we're nearly at the end of the ship anyway. Wait for it now. Right, vent that. Juice the engines ready. It's all just a waiting game at this point. I need the bigger ship I'm on to do whatever it's gonna do. Always let that vacuum run. There's no call to ever turn it off. Just hang this up ready. So I've got a radio and a lantern down there, and then up here by my bed I've got a lantern and a bell I left myself. Right, we're nearly there. It's gonna crash, that ramp's gonna open, and I'll be free and in the mountains. Yeah, see? That's what I wanted. See you later, giant walking boat. You're cool in principle, but somewhat useless. Yep, slam the brakes on instead of venting the steam. That's a vicious error to make. A little bit faster than I'd like to be going, honestly. The shocks on this bad boy are not built for this sort of terrain. a camp. This almost feels like I'm about to reach some sort of civilization. Almost, not quite. Just a tad. What the hell? Is that a volcano? Whatever it is, I should be moving away from it, shouldn't I? Definitely. Yep, that is an active volcano. I've just realised the wind's picked up. Let's make use of that. Fucking move! Right. If anything was going to kill me, this volcano I've accidentally got caught in could be it, couldn't it? If I zoom in, I see nothing. Pretty sure I'm still moving though. Oh, yeah, we died. See, what happened there was... Wait, did we die? I think I'm dead. It's hard to tell. This is the unhappy ending of the game. If you were good enough to just move slightly quicker, you get to see the real ending. But because I wasn't, it just... That's it, game over, start again. Thinking it might restart me at the... Yeah, okay. See, what it's showing me here is quite clearly it's very windy. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll get everything ready. Juice the engine. It's fine, engine's juiced. That's ready. Load that up. This is all just in case. I'm not even going to turn it on. I think having that on and the sails on at the same time slows you down. There's all this shit I picked up here threw me off. I'll just ignore it. I won't bother going back down to fix the vacuum. It can stay off once it picks up some more stuff. Everything was nice and going well, and then suddenly, it's quite clear actually. There's a rumbling I didn't notice the first time round, both sound-wise and my controller's vibrating quite aggressively. This time, though, I'm prepared. I have just got to make sure if the wind dies out, no, I'm prepared. Yeah, I'm way ahead of it this time. Before I was engulfed, wasn't I? I was quite the wrong side of the float. Although, saying that, doesn't look great. I think I'm doing all right. Although, no, we're on fire again. Alright, I reckon I might have survived this time. No, it's fading to black. We are, what, 4 hours in? No, no, 2 hours? 3, 4? Probably 2 hours in, 2.5 hours, and we've suddenly come up on a game that can be lost. So I need to build up more speed. The only way I can do that really is to maybe have the engine going and the other thing. It's possible. Let's turn this on. Alright, get that right in. Vent the steam. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to open this. Now I have to leg it because I've left the vacuum off. Right. So the sails are staying up on their own, so I can largely ignore them. I think I just have to give it full double beans at this point. I repeat, this is a full double beaning situation. Although everything is on fire. I'm going at a rate of knots now. This is definitely the fastest you can travel, isn't it? I mean, everything is braking, but it's fine. Just gotta keep moving. Don't worry about the fact that everything's on fire. Maybe just being on the inside instead of outside is the key. So just keep going. That's it. I think we're through it. I think we made it. That rock, that's the key. Getting past that rock. Oh. Well. Yeah. Okay. Right. See, this was definitely most of my fuel-based components of the ship. That's what I've lost there. I've got the engine. I've got no way to refuel. I'm wondering, can I drag this? Can. If I get it moving, will the wind pick it up? It's unlikely given how shredded my sails are. Alright, I can't actually get back in now. Okay. There we go. Right. See, the thing is, the welding torch I use for fixings on the other bit, and yeah, that's just not going to go, is it? Does the lift still work? Yep. Can I... Ah! I can unfurl the sails. Right, this is how we're going now. I'd say we're in unicycle mode, but I definitely have another wheel on the other side, so it's like bicycle mode, isn't it? I feel an ending to the game is imminent, as we're somewhat hobbled at this interval. As in, I can do... Oh, we're scraping a bit. Can I adjust the balance? Oh, I think I might be beached. Oh, is that... Oh, I'm supposed to... I think I'm supposed to only, like, just get enough acceleration to move, but not so much that I tip forward. I think that's the key. Fair play. They've kept the same gameplay elements, but just managed to change it up. It's like a true minimalist game, isn't it? Really make do with what you've got. I was really annoyed because I was looking forward to when the ship kept getting set on fire, putting out all the fires and fixing everything, because that's my sort of... That's what I like in a game, that kind of OCD nonsense. There was a game called Custom Robo Arena for DS where you used to make little robots, a bit like Pokemon, and you'd have them fight, and then between matches you'd have to polish them up to make them better, make them move quicker or whatever. Water! Wait, we've seen water before, haven't we? It's probably a big deal. It feels like the end of the game. Are we about to beach? Oh, yep. Here we go. Is that a lighthouse? I think it is, isn't it? I don't know the way it's giving me fuel there. Like, lots of fuel. Alright. The beacons are lit. Oh, I'm supposed to put fuel in it. That's why it's giving me all that fuel. My instinct is to put more fuel in. Okay, that's nothing. Maybe you get a prize if you put loads in. Or maybe I'm supposed to make it burn for a set amount. So she's run to the end of the world. She's lit a lighthouse. And it turns out she's the lighthouse keeper, and this is just her journey to work every single day. Have we actually seen birds before? Is that a thing? The credits are going to roll now. They better bloody roll. This is one of those games where, like, on paper it would be in the same category as, say, Inside, or I don't know, any other games like that, maybe Limbo, whatever Playdead make, pretty much. Not quite as good, I'll say that, but still pretty good. Like, not play through in one sitting good, but definitely play through in 2 sittings good. And she died. Finn. I can actually still control it here. I can't get back in my ship, can I? It's beached. There's no way in from this side. Oh, I've got an option. I can throw myself in the fire. I can't throw myself in the fire. It's not that kind of game. So, is that it? Fade to black. The words Finn come up. Come on. Give me what I want, you sly bastard. Oh. Ship's appeared. Nope. End of the game. That's it. No more. Done. Finn. End. Goodbye, old friend. That's not an achievement I want to see. That's depressing. Don Schmocker's a funny name. Like, that's just funny as a name. Alright, so these are the people that did the actual work, made the game, aren't they? Bumgartner. That's equally funny name. I'm not trying to mock you. You've made a great game, team people. Wow, a flugelhorn, a violoncello, and a mandolin. That's some proper credits, isn't it? Dennis Fung, Zembol. 2 accountants. Impressive. Oh, that's the publisher's credit, isn't it? Small group. If you're gonna be a games tester, Aaron Abd, that's the game you want. You're gonna be top of the credits. People are gonna see your name. These names are like all over the place in terms of like language wise, aren't they? My guess is Europe. I'm thinking somewhere where you get a lot of people from all walks of life, like somewhere like Amsterdam would be my guess. Like there's a lot of places you can go, and you could pick a random person off the street, and you wouldn't necessarily expect them to actually be from that place. I feel Amsterdam is one of those places. I base that on nothing at all, though. Angel Schmocker. All I'm thinking of is how Goldmember would say it from the film Goldmember. Schmock and a pancake, bong and a blinch, grape and a cigar. So this it's been far lone sales. It's a very good game. I don't know who you'd recommend it to. If you'd just seen all the video, there's not much more to it than that. It is fun to play, but like all the little like minor humps of excitement you have experienced by doing this, by watching this. I'm staying tuned because I'm really hoping there's some sort of ending to. There's not really been a story, but having your character presumably die on a beach. Oh, but there was the foghorn, wasn't there? So maybe a ship had come, and it's been left sort of debatable. Kind of want to see like the AAA publishing version of this, where there's like a DLC released like later on. It's like, here's how it ended, or get the true ending with the DLC, and it's just some nonsense. I don't expect to see a Far Lone Sales 2. Is that mixed vision or mixed TV is on? Don't know, doesn't really matter, does it? Mr. Wales Game Service, I like that. Quantic Lab Quality Assurance. That sounds like a made-up company that is a front for time travellers to get money when they go back into the past, or well, it would be the past, wouldn't it? Thank you for playing. Yep, that's fine. Is that it? Don't just come to the menu again. That would be a real dick move to do that. It's gonna do that, isn't it? Yep. Back at the start. Very minimalist menu this has. Yeah, we're there. In fact, it's not just the start. It is the start of the game, not the menu. Maybe there is a new game plus. It'd be a maverick move, wouldn't it? No, this is how it ends. It starts, isn't it? So this is the grave of, I presume, one of the guys in those murals we saw. Yeah, I know how to move. Well, I'm not playing it again, am I? That's just nonsense. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.